row. Yeah. You can't fuck with a bitch like me. You can't fuck with a bitch.
What is the deal, my YouTube family? It is your girl, Mary Monroe, and I am here with the story time. Yes, I'm going in the basement because I want it to be somewhere as private as possible, where I can't be really disturbed or, can't nobody hear me and stuff like that. So from the title, y'all already know what it's about. I don't know where to start. I don't know how I'm going to move on from this. I don't know how I'm going to heal. I don't know. First of all, I want to say that if I had a therapist, if I had other people to go to, if I had parents that cared, I wouldn't be on here. Okay? I meditated. I was contemplating on if I should post this on YouTube or not, because whether you post something and delete it, it's still always there. You know what I'm saying? So, but as much as I thought to myself, should I do it? I'm like, yeah, because I don't really know another way to heal. And what do I have this platform for if I'm not going to have moments like this, So first of all, I want to start by talking about why do I have the quiet one there. This is going to make sense when I actually start my story time. But that is there because, one, from a very young age all the way to I was about 17, I was very quiet. And I'm not talking about just quiet like, oh, just antisocial. No, I was damn near on mute for at least the first 17 years of my life. That allowed a lot of people to take advantage of me. That allowed a lot of people to lie on me. And I would never speak up for myself. I used to always tell myself whatever is done in the dark, it will always come to light. And I used to just hold on to that belief, and it used to give me an excuse not to speak up for myself. So it caused a lot of people to take advantage of me because they just knew how I was. This is not the only time that this has happened, but this is the first time that this has happened. And it didn't become clear to me until I'm meditating, I'm reflecting, healing on traumas, and this just ended up coming up, and I realized that I never healed from it. When it happened, I never got a chance to cry. I never got a chance to tell anyone. I just basically shoved it down. And I didn't tell anybody until today. I talked to a friend, and the way she broke it down was crazy. She said sometimes when we experience extreme traumatic situations, our brains can literally hide that event for us. So we can literally be like, is that like a vision or me just thinking about something? Like, did this really happen? Like, we wouldn't even be able to tell if it was real or fake because it was that traumatic. Your brain automatically hides it for you. You feel me? To try to forget the trauma. And that's exactly what happened. And that's what makes it hurt so bad, because it's like, for it to be coming up now, it's like I'm experiencing it for the first time, y'all. So please bear with me in this video. Like I said, I don't know where to start, but I know that it needs to be spoken on. And even now, like, I don't come from a household where your feelings was relevant. Certain situations that happened to you was valid. Like, no, I come from a household and a family where nobody cared. Nobody cared. I was not protected. And even me talking about that now, like, I feel like I'm being a bother. Like, I feel like I'm being overwhelming just by talking about something that happened to me. So that just comes to show how deep this trauma shit goes. Okay, but let's get started. All right, y'all. I had to go get her, and we are back. Say hi. anyways, oh my god. So, say hi. She's like, anyway. So, even though I have my daughter with me or whatever, when I tell you can't none of this happen to my daughter, I'm confident. Okay, I'm not gonna shy away from having these type of conversations with her anyways, when she get older. So um let me get started with this story. So I had met this boy at the time. I was 15. I used to go to my friend's house a lot, and they had their cousins over there and stuff like that. That's how I got introduced to him. At the time, like, I had to be like 15, 16. I had just started kissing. I didn't even, I was not interested in sex. I wasn't on that type of time at all. Like, when we started liking each other, like, we just used to kiss, and that was just that. However, as time goes by, I'm 17 at this time, and I end up becoming friends with his sister. Um, I didn't know that it was his sister, but however, we ended up becoming friends, and that's when I started to go over her house a lot. Now, by this time, I really didn't even like the boy no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the time, I was waiting for my first love to come out here from out of town, and if I was to lose my V card, I was planning to lose that with him. And let me tell y'all how the trauma works, though. It's so crazy because for a very long time, I literally always thought, like, yeah, I lost my V card to my first love. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I believe that all the way until, like, today, literally. And so basically, I used to go over there often, and like, we had used to kiss here and there, but at this time, I wasn't attracted to him like that no more. It was mostly like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me give you a chance. Like, I feel obligated for some reason to give him a chance. However, there used to be this bed down there, right? In a basement. What a fucking coincidence. Anyways, there used to be this big bed in the basement, and me and my friend used to sleep down there, and then sometimes her brother would come down there. This specific time, it was completely dark down there, and he had came by me. We were smooching or whatnot, and he started to, I believe I had shorts on. He started to pull them to the side, right? Now, I'm trying to be not so explicit, but yeah, he basically, like, put him to the side, and started to, like, force, right? Now, mind you, I am 5'1". When I was 17, I was skinny as hell. I was small, okay? When I tell y'all, he put all of his body weight on my top half, meaning my face, my chest, everything. My hands was just on both sides of his body, and when I tell y'all, I could not push that man up off of me. I could not push that man up off of me. I barely could even breathe. I could have screamed louder, You know what I'm saying? I could have screamed louder, but like I said, the type of mind, it's hard to explain the type of mindset that I was in at the time because I was already so fucking traumatized. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. So like true story. But anyways, oh my god. But I was so traumatized already. I didn't fully process nor understand what was going on. It was just my only goal was to not get him to do that because I was already going through a lot at home. Um because my siblings used to tell my mom that I didn't have my V card. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I held off for so long for doing the do because I was already being accused of doing that. You know what I'm saying? I used to beg them to take me to the hospital to, prove my point that I was not doing that. But that's a story for a different time. But that was like another main reason why I really did not want him to do that, and I didn't want to do that. I was not fixated on doing that. But however, when he was forcing, you know, I'm trying to move to the best of my ability, y'all. Like I said, my mindset, I was literally quiet. There was times where I wanted to speak up and I couldn't. I did not know what the fuck was wrong with me. If you are familiar with that type of behavior, or if you can point me to what you think was wrong with me, please let me know in the comments because I did not know what was wrong with me. I just could not speak. However, I felt something rip. I felt something rip, okay? And now when I got up and I went to the bathroom, my cousin and my friend was up there at the time. And I was stuck. I wasn't even familiar to what the fuck rape was, okay? If you want to call me slow at that time, then it was what it was. Because I was not familiar with none of it. So I didn't understand and fully process what had happened to me. And when I went to the bathroom, I was not bleeding. So it was like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? So when I did try to talk to my cousin and my friend in their own way, they ended up basically getting into it with me, arguing with me because I guess my friend at the time liked the boy or whatever the case may be. But the only reason that they argued was because after that had happened, he basically bragged about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they had found out that in all of this time, all of this fucking time until today, 2025, I never spoke up about it. But that's what the fuck happened. And it put this earlier, when I called a friend and stuff like that, she do whatever you need to do to make you feel better or whatever the case may be, because I know that I'm never gonna get justice for that. But at the same time, y'all, that hurts so fucking bad. It hurts so bad because I'm just realizing what was actually done to me. It hurts so bad because I didn't have nobody to protect me. I had nobody to talk to. I had nobody that I can feel open enough around to even say something like this without them blaming me. I was blamed a lot, so it only makes sense as to why I would try to stuff all of that down, because I was so used to everybody blaming me, and just to think about the fact that that happened more than once. The second time, the person actually apologized to me, so that kind of made me feel better. But the third time, like, I was actually like beaten. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my God, y'all. My heart just goes out to people that experience that. I don't care to what degree. That shit, it hits totally different. You experience sexual trauma, y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna heal. I'm trying to find the right words to say. I just know that black mothers, fathers, shame on y'all. Shame on y'all, because this shit happened too often. Not even just my situation. His mom was there. It's people going in and out that house. It was all type of boys and girls coming over there. You never thought to, hey, let me go check in the basement? No. And I just said it because a lot of black parents fail their children. It happens too much. It happens even within the family. They be essaying people. So after that, after he did what he did or whatnot, I was still on autopilot. When it happened, I stuffed it so deep in my memory. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I remember just telling myself, like, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Like, you know, really convinced. And it's so crazy how powerful the mind is, because I really sat there and convinced myself that that did not happen to me. So in my reality, until now, until today, it did not exist. The worst part about it all is because he knew that I was a quiet person. Everybody knew. Everybody that I hung around. That's why they used to blame so much stuff on me, because I was damn near like I said, stuck. I was on mute for so many years because I had already been through so much, bro. I didn't know how to take up for myself. Do that make sense to y'all? Like, I didn't know. So a lot of things that I had to endure, I just shoved down. But now that I'm older, it's like it's becoming clear to me, like, hey, that actually was never normal. That actually was never okay. Like, the stuff that I experienced, it was never okay, bro. My childhood was fucking traumatic as hell. And that's what makes me the person I am today. If you went through this, like, bro, my heart really, really, really goes out to you. Like, you don't even understand. You don't understand unless you went through it. And like I said, I can't, this is a video where I can't tell somebody how to heal, because right now I don't know how. All I can do is just vent and know that it's never happening to mine. That's one thing I can trust myself with, is knowing that it's not ever happening to my child. And if something was to ever come about, she has a mother that's going to speak up and say something. Literally. She has a mom that is going to validate her feelings, hear her out, Even when it don't even make sense, I'm gonna listen to you because I understand. And for so long I've been quiet, y'all. And like I said, if you was a victim of RAPE, sexual assault, you feel me, abuse, narcissistic abuse, I'm here with you. And even if you don't know how to feel, even if you can't find the words to really describe how you feel and describe what you're dealing with, reach out. Reach out to somebody. Like, it's people out there that'll hear you. Or do what I'm doing, make your YouTube and just express yourself. Because your story don't deserve to just go unnoticed like that, man. And everybody around me truly felt me. Like, from the friends to the parents to the oldest siblings, like, that little girl that I was, that innocent, sweet little girl, bro, was failed by so many. And it's really going to take God, my spirit guides, Jesus, my angels, to really help me and help me to continue to move with purpose, to know that I'm still here for a reason. Because right now I feel like I don't know. Like, I just... Okay. You ready to go upstairs? She ready to go upstairs. She like, get me from down here. But I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't have no self-worth right now. Me, really, I know I do, but I just don't feel like it. Because it's really registering to me, like, bro, that really happened to me, bro, and it's really real. I'm praying for my healing each and every day. I know it's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna get somewhere in this lifetime. I'm gonna be somewhere. I'm gonna make my story count. I'm gonna make up for everything that I went through. And it's only the beginning. I got more stories, motherfucker. I got some more stories. I'll be back.